Hello everyone, this is a review of the YuXin Blue 4x4 that I got from cubesforspeed.com. YuXin's first 4x4 was actually pretty good, so I'm excited to see what they did with this one. It is smaller than the last 4x4 that they made. It is also smaller than the regular sized Aosu. It's a tad bit bigger than the mini Aosu. Overall, it's a comfortable size. The stickers haven't chipped or peeled after a few hundred solves, and where the shades are a little bit different, they're nothing that's hard to recognize on. Now we'll talk about how this cube turns. It turns fast-ish, a little bit slow, a little bit of lockups. Overall, not too bad. But it's also not great. I did have to lubricate it to get it to this point, and it still pops every once in a while. This cube is designed not to pop, and that causes some problems because when the little internal pieces want to come out, they don't necessarily come out all the way, and you can be stuck trying to just get it out of the puzzle for many seconds. Also, the edges don't necessarily stay in the puzzle while you're solving it either. If you look at the corner, you can see it has kind of those two rings around it, and those sort of hold it in place. I feel like they definitely could have done better with this and made more contact points between the pieces to just kind of hold it all together. I was a little surprised that it locked up so much because it does have decent corner cutting, but sometimes even when you're trying to cut something it would normally do, it locks up. All of the issues that I've talked about, I still have problems with even on my main 4x4, though they are at a reduced rate. So that doesn't necessarily mean that this is a bad cube or not worth your time, because I think it has a lot of potential if you want to take a long time to break it in. Also, for anyone that might be wondering, my main 4x4 is this Aosu I've had for a couple of years. They just break in so well, and I'm hoping that this will do the same. Like I said, I've done a few hundred solves and lubricated the puzzle, and it still has the slight scratchy sound and feel as it did when I took it out of the box. So YuXin made a good effort on this 4x4, but do I think it's better than their last one? Not really. Their last 4x4 locked up a little bit more, but it didn't pop nearly as much as this one does. If you want to get the old YuXin 4x4 or the new YuXin Blue, you can check both of them out at cubesforspeed.com. They sent me this one to test out and review for you guys, and I'll leave a link to both of these 4x4s in the description. Having said all of that, this is about $10 less than an Aosu, so I definitely think it's worth thinking about if you want to spend a lot of time breaking in a 4x4 and you don't necessarily like or want to spend the extra money on an Aosu. Alright, that is it for this video. I'd like to thank everybody so very much for watching. Goodbye.